Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Heads up away. You're supposed to say, way. Heads up away. Heads up away. Yes, Auntie Ophelia, that sounded like Kweyol music. Okay. Acting Chief Education Officer for the Ministry of Education. Assistant Chief Education Officer for the Ministry of Education, Mr. Robert Gist. Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Ulson Matthew. Chairman for Comité pour Études Kweyol, Mr. Raymond Lawrence. Education Officer for Modern Languages and the coordinator for the Spelling Bee, Mrs. Charlene White Christian. Our lovely judges that you will get to know in a while. Our students, our participants, most importantly, our parents, our teachers, well-wishers. And the members of the members of KEC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenue, bienvenue, bienvenue. At this year's, our 13th edition of our annual primary school Kweyol Spelling Bee competition. At this time, we'll just like to invite the Lord in our midst as we stand. Let's all stand as we call on the Maho Primary School to do the opening prayer. Put your hands together for the Maho Primary School.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Please, can you clasp all hands and close all eyes? We will now have a prayer in Kweyol. Papa Boje, merci pour la vie.
Merci pour toutes tes affaires. Bayo, courage.
Merci pour toute l'école présente aujourd'hui.
Merci pour tout, professeur.
Merci pour l'administration. Béni yo.
Papa nous qui nascions là, madé yo pour yo. Papa nous qui nascions là, nous toujours, madé pour yo toujours respecter nous. Vintabli gouvernement pour yo faire volonté ou sur la terre. Tant que yo fait les nations là. Père nous besoin, bah nous les jodi. Pardonnez tout ça nous fait qui mal. Même gens, nous pardonnez monde qui fait nous mal. Parce que nous na position pour nous, pas quitter nous na position pour nous trouver une tentation. Mais délivrer nous à bas Satan. Parce que c'est pour toute autorité, tout pouvoir et toute louange. Pas quitter nous na tout temps. Amen. Now we will be saying the prayer in English. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us these days our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you.
Merci, Maho Primary. And let us keep standing as we invite the Newton Primary School to do the national anthem. I guess.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to sing the national anthem, the first stanza. Stand at attention. We are going to say it in English now. Stand at attention. I love beauty. I love splendor. Eyes who are so sweet and fair. All were surely gaze in wonder. So rich and rare, rivers, valleys, hills and mountains, all these gifts we do extol. Healthy land, so like a fountain, giving cheer and warmth of soul.
Merci, merci. Let us put our hands together for Newton Primary School. Very well done. And while I was singing the Kweyol version of the anthem, I'm like, maybe we need Mr. Geist to maybe bring that in the school to learn to sing the national anthem, in Kweyol. That would be such a good thing. I think this would be a good venture for all schools all around Dominica to learn to sing the national anthem in Kweyol. This is our heritage. We have to cherish our culture. This is part of our culture, and this is a way in which we can keep it alive. Okay, thank you very much. You may have your seats. And at this time, I would like to welcome the chairman of the Comité pour Études Kweyol, Mr. Raymond Lawrence, with brief remarks. Put your hands together for Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you very, very much. Merci autant, merci au chai, merci en pile. Thank you very much. Bonjour tout le monde, and bienvenue à Alliance Française and to the 13th primary school's Kweyol spelling bee. So earlier on, I must say it was a little bit of an error, an oversight, that we said the 12th. It's actually the 13th annual primary school's Kweyol spelling bee. Let me recognize the Assistant Chief Education Officer, Mr. Robert Geese, the Chief Cultural Officer, Ellison Matthew, and the staff of the Cultural Division, the other members of the Comité Poétique Kweyol, the staff of the Ministry of Education, our judges, our participants, our schools, really turning out, representing and supporting their participant. It's good to see that. And let me say good morning to the teachers, to the parents who are here, to the media as well. Just welcome. Bienvenue à Ko Primary School's Kweyol Spelling Bee. Jodi jour nous avons une compétition à Alliance Française pour l'école primaire à Dominique. Et puis nous avons sept l'école à dans compétition là. Compétition Kweyol Spelling Bee qui a encouragé ces enfants-là pour lire et puis parler Kweyol. Il a encouragé ces enfants-là pour comprendre meilleur et puis pour apprécier meilleur le langage Kweyol Dominique. Moi, je remercie bon Dieu parce que nous pas ça fait rien sans bon Dieu. Et puis c'est bon Dieu qui a nous la vie et puis la force pour nous faire ça nous ni pour faire. So we thank God for life, for waking us up this morning. Thank Him for all the grace He gives us every day to do what He wants us to do. And I thank the members of KEC, the Ministry of Education, the Cultural Division, for the great effort which we have all put into planning and preparing for this event. In a special way, I thank Charlene White Christian for her outstanding personal efforts in helping to prepare for this event. As I mentioned earlier, this is in fact the 13th annual primary school's Kweyol Spelling Bee, and to me that in itself is a huge accomplishment. You start off something 1, 2, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, but to last for 10 years and even more than 10 years, we really have to thank God for this accomplishment. And we want to thank all the persons who have played roles and the institutions for all their help and their support. Thank you very, very much. This year, in fact, KEC is celebrating 42 years. We were 40 in 2021, because we started in 1981. So this year we're in fact 42 years. Again, we thank God for that accomplishment. So we're hoping on the 1st of June, which is the anniversary date, to have a type of launch in the evening time to launch 3 2 publications and 1 video. One publication will be Anu Apwan Kweyol, which is a teaching tool to help learners of Kweyol to get better acquainted with the vocabulary and the spelling of the words, etc. Sponsorship for this book was provided by the French Embassy based in St. Lucia. And on that same evening, at the same event, we hope to launch a commemorative magazine, which is meant to observe 40 years. I mentioned we were 42 years ago. This year we are 42, but we felt we still wanted to recognize that milestone as it is such a significant one. And also at the same event, we're launching a video which features our achievements in the use and promotion of Kweyol in various aspects of educational development in Dominica. And we're also hoping that night to present some recognition plaques to members of KEC who have served for a very long time in helping to promote and preserve the language. Bear in mind that we are still continuing to work on a new Creole dictionary. We've been talking about it for a while. It's taken a long time. Dictionaries do take a long time to compile. But with God's help, we're hoping that we will be able to complete the dictionary, and let's say in the not too distant future. This month, the month of May, we are celebrating the first anniversary of Kweyol, which we started last year together with Kweyol Fountain and DBS on the Experience Kweyol program. I cannot believe it's a year already. I want to thank the KEC members who are volunteering their time towards this effort, and I thank Kweyol and DBS for granting us the time and space to air this important program. And together with the Ministry of Education, we're hoping to further include the Kweyol language in the schools and in our national education curriculum in order to give greater exposure and promotion to Kweyol. On behalf of KEC, I just want to thank all the partners and sponsors who have assisted us in making this 13th Spelling Bee competition possible. Ministry of Education, Cultural Division, Alliance Française, La Francophonie, Digicel, Fine Foods, J's Limited. I want to thank our judges, our moderator, our host for consenting to assist us with the competition. And I continue to urge both government and private sector to continue to invest in the preservation and the development of our Kweyol language, and to continue to recognize the language as being of significance and importance in Dominica, helping to build a greater sense of national pride and identity. And I encourage all Dominicans, especially the young people who are with us today, that sonne pou parler Kweyol, the opportunity pour parler. It's good that you speak the Kweyol when you have the opportunity to do so. In that way, you help to keep the Kweyol alive. It was nice to hear you saying the prayer in Kweyol and also singing the anthem in Kweyol. And I want to wish all the 7 finalists well. I want to wish you success in the competition. I congratulate you for being part of this event, which promotes our Creole language. Bienvenue encore tout le monde. Et puis, as I started, merci autant, merci en pile, merci en chai. Bon Dieu béni, merci. Eh bien, merci.
Merci en pile, Monsieur Lawrence. Very sound words. And let me just reiterate some of the things he said. Let us work towards the preservation of the language as we continue to develop the language, that in the future, you, our students, will take up the mantle in preserving the Creole language, which is our heritage, as I said before. Thank you very much again, Mr. Raymond Lawrence. Okay, let's welcome to the podium now Acting Chief Education Officer. Oh my God, why am I saying acting? Assistant. They will have to send a lawyer for me. Assistant. Mr. Amgista, I'm sorry. Maybe that's a prophecy. You never know. I have been saying that, so just accept it. Okay, so Assistant Chief Education Officer in the Ministry of Education, Mr. Robert Gist. Put your hands together for him.
So a few years ago, I was walking, I cannot remember where, the streets of Roseau, pull up somewhere, and I'm not sure if they were joking or if they were actually being serious. But I heard, "Sakafet, yo!" And the other person replied, "Moi la, man. Sakantou, bro." So that was their attempt at speaking Creole. And this morning, a little child from Maho read in Creole. And then 11 children came in and sang the national anthem in Creole. I am way older than them, and I'm not sure if I can do that. What's the list? Shut it. Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Wilson Matthew. The chairman for the committee, Poetic Kweyol, Mr. Raymond Lawrence. Other staff members of the Division of Culture and members of the committee, Poetic Kweyol. Other staff members of the Ministry of Education. And I see as part of the Ministry of Education, our principals, our teachers, and Mrs. Charlene White Christian, who has been the focal point for this activity for the past 13 years. So congratulations for, 13 years, as Mr. Lawrence said, is a big achievement, and Charlene has been leading that for 13 years. And I would also like to recognize our Peace Corps volunteer attached to the Maho Primary School, our judges, our teachers, our student supporters, our parents, if we have any, our media, and I see Mr. Akpa at the back, and we know that Mr. Akpa has been very instrumental in promoting our language also. And the most important people here, our 7 participants. One school was unable to be here today with us because one of the students fell ill at the last minute, so since they could not have a backup in time, they did not show up. They could not show up. I remember the days when Creole was spoken by our parents. And the reason they spoke that Creole was to prevent us from understanding what they were saying. And that is exactly how I learned to speak Creole, because they did not want me to learn it. They hid it from me. That, coupled with the fact that during the summer vacation, during the Easter, during Christmas, during every single chance I got, I would run to Laplin. I am actually from Laplin, but I grew up next to Raymond Lawrence, the house right next to Mr. Lawrence. I grew up on that street, even though I'm from Laplin, but every chance I got, I would run to Laplin, and I see my fellow Laplinian across there, the principal of Soufriere Primary. And I would enjoy spending time with my grandmother. And since she could not speak the Queen's English very well, Creole was the preferred language for communication. So my parents trying to hide Creole from me, and my grandparents, my grandmother, Mama, may her soul rest in peace, spoke only Creole to us, so we learned that language. We learned Creole very fluently, although I don't practice it as much, so I may not be as fluent as Mr. Lawrence. I don't know how he learned Creole being in Hillsborough Street when he was probably the only person in Hillsborough Street who spoke Creole. I also used to read some of the writings of Marcel de Jamala. He used to have some little writing, some little stories in Creole, and because he frequented our area, I used to have those. I also remember listening to Felix Henderson, again may his soul rest in peace, and Nini Poot in the afternoons. I still remember that, and because I listened to them, I was able to speak Creole, and that made me proud, because like I said, I grew up in Roseau, Hillsborough Street, and I Creole when the Roseau bookies could not. And I am still proud of my ability to speak and understand Creole, and also my Dominica Standard English. In Dominica, Creole continues to be, or it continues to function as a main language of communication, especially seeing that our news on our radio station, our national radio station, is read both in English and Creole. And the reason for that is because we still have some elderly people who understand the Creole much better than English. When we take a look at our own geography, we are situated between Martinique and Guadeloupe. And while the main language of these countries remain French, we can get along perfectly by speaking Creole. I have a lot of friends from both Martinique and Guadeloupe. And I can guarantee you that although we have known each other for years and years and years, I don't remember ever speaking French to them. It's strictly Creole when we speak. Even when I visit those countries, it is Creole, and we get along quite well. Further, we have seen an increase in the number of our Haitian students at our schools. It is imperative that these children be allowed to operate in their own language. It is also our language. But if we're trying to help those students, and in fact, when the Haitian students come into our schools, they are our students. They are no longer Haitians, they are our students. They are treated like the rest of our students. If we are to get them to understand what we are going to do, if we're going to teach them English, we have to first use their language to get them to understand what we are saying. When we introduced the Pride and Heritage Month in 2018, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to listen to some students in Granby, and there was this one little boy by a river, and the way that boy, he threw that language, a Creole language, I got goosebumps because I could not understand how a little child like that speaks Creole so fluently, like it was like magic. To me, it was like magic. A little child is just throwing Creole out of his mouth from Granby. That made me feel so proud. I know that in Granby at least, that language will never die. So it is imperative, as I said, that our teachers also learn to speak the Creole language so we can help our students from Granby, our students from La Plaine, our Creole students, our Haitian students. By so doing, we will help them understand what it is that they want to learn. When we do that, we are also preserving our traditional language and passing it on to those who do not know. I can almost say the same thing for our Dominica Standard English, and I'm a strong proponent of using our Dominica Standard English. Because when we're out on the street, even after we get our masters and our doctorate and whatever it is, when we come back, when I'm on the basketball court, I don't say, hey, can you pass me the ball? I say, no, hey, pass me the ball, pass the ball. Or I will not say, can we go down to the movies? I say, hey, let's go by, what's the name of the movie house again? All right. Let's go Emerald and see a movie or watch a movie. So I not only the preservation of our Creole language, but I'd also like to see the preservation of our Dominica Standard English. The promotion of the Creole language through this Creole spelling bee is one way of preserving the language. But we must not be satisfied and just stop there. We would like to see see Creole as an active co-curricular program in our schools. So I'd like to see the same way we have the chess clubs, the 4-H clubs, this club, the football club, the that club. I would like to see a Creole club at our schools. And as Ms. Massicott said, the promotion of Creole in our schools. And while our school day is short, and we may not be able to add more subjects, I would like to see, and we have already started that actually, the integration of Creole into the regular programming. My tablet keeps messing up. I know that we as a ministry, we are playing our small part through our Pride and Heritage Month, our very active Creole Day activities at our school, and in collaboration with KEC, the development of the Creole Dictionary. That was started a while now, and I know that work is continuing on that. In fact, up to last year, July, I was monitoring it very carefully, and there's a lot of work done, and still quite a bit of work to be done, but hopefully it will be completed soon. Unlike the past, when only adults were allowed to speak Creole, today we have a better understanding of the Creole being part of our identity, part of what makes us Dominican. When we hear Jamaican speak, we know that it is a Jamaican. When we hear Bajan speak, we know that it's a Bajan. When I go out and I speak some Creole, people always say, you from St. Lucia or you from Dominica? I feel proud because I know, yes, that because I speak Creole, they know I am from Dominica and not Jamaica, Trinidad, or Barbados, or anywhere else. So if we do not promote and develop the Creole language among our children from as early as the primary school level, our Creole language may become like the dinosaurs, and we will lose that, and we don't want to lose that because I want another Ophelia Mari, I want another Michael Henderson, I want to listen to my songs in Creole. I want another bouillon, Creole bouillon. I like my local music. I love my bouillon. I love to hear Michael and Ophelia sing and dance. So if we don't promote that, the Creole language is going to be like dinosaurs. So I applaud the organizers of the Creole Spelling Bee in the effort to promote the Creole language. I applaud the participants in this year's competition. You're already winners in my book. And I will end by saying, yon bite mwen sav, si mwen te pon part en compétition sa la jodi, mwen ki sorti las kakawa. I know that for sure. Because even on social media, WhatsApp, when I try to say something in Creole, I spell it the way I hear it, the way people can read it. So if I want to say my head, I will say T-E-T, the person know that is tête, mwen, M-W-E-N. I know that may not be the correct spelling. I know for a fact that this is not the correct spelling, but I spell it how I hear it. And I applaud you children, the 7 of you who are going to be there. You're already winners, and congratulations for being here. Thanks to Committee Poetic Kweyol, thanks to the cultural division, thanks to the judges, the esteemed judges, and thanks, a very big thanks to Mrs. Charlene White Christian, who never says no. That lady, I don't know how she does it. She never says no, and she gets everything done. Even though you throw 1,000 things on her, she will say yes and get every single one of them done. And I bet you that decoration at the back there, this organization, she was there yesterday setting up, or maybe for the whole week she had been there setting up, getting sponsors, getting prizes, doing everything. So thanks, Mrs. White Christian, and thanks to the Ministry of Education administrative staff who have come to help her. I wish I could stay for the competition, but I have another meeting going on right now that I really need to be at. So all the best students, all the best judges, and thanks for having me.
You can do better than that. Put your hands together again for him. And let us put our hands together again for Mrs. Charlene White Christian. Put your hands together. She deserves a better round of applause. A hard worker and always pulls me with her. Sometimes I think I am getting just like her. I'm becoming just like I said. People say birds of a feather flock together, and that is so true. Thank you very much, Mr. Gist. You know, I really liked what he said about early promotion will certainly help keep the Creole language alive, you know, and that is so true. I love Creole. Moi, mes Creole. Moi, ça parle Creole, ça. Moi, sorti Vekas. Et puis, moun Vekas ka parle Creole aussi. Pas unique moun, seulement moun à Grand Bay. So when they were speaking of Grand Bay, I saw Mr. Carlton Henry there, and he felt so proud, and he was smiling away, you know, because he's from Grand Bay. So all the other Grand Bay people, you know, that is so, it's so rich in Grand Bay. Let us help to continue to keep it that way. And one day, all of Dominica, even Marigot, will be able to speak the Creole fluently. Thank you again. Let's welcome again to the podium Mr. Elson Matthew with brief remarks. He's the Chief Cultural Education Officer. Put your hands together. Sorry. He's the Chief Cultural Officer. Put your hands together for him again.
travailler éducation, quelques avec division Kilti, tous ces teachers, tous ces étudiants, médias, tout le monde qui a écouté et regardé. Bonjour et bienvenue à un autre Kweyol Spelling Bee. Bonjour. Jodi a mon café écoute passe nous jata. Passe à nos paiements comme ça. Ma vle mode langue radio et live stream. Mais ça qui a fait jodi c'est bon pour grand monde comme moi-même et ça qui plus mal passé moi. Nous ni pour apprendre la gage là. On va répéter. Nous ni pour apprendre la gage là. Ça c'est mon horde Marcel Jamal Fontaine, pas moi. Et c'est vrai. Moi je voulais encourager ça qui ça parler, li et écrit Kweyol pour continuer montrer ces jeunesse. Pas ni parler Kweyol là, nous pas voulons comprendre ça nous ka parler côte. Hein? Division Kiltia, Kek, NCC, Radio DBS, Kweyol Heartbeat, et les autres. Nous tout qu'à faire par nous, et nous qu'à continuer, à travailler ensemble pour préserver la gage là. Je voulais dire tout travail avec division Kiltia, au bon merci. Même si on dit c'est pas moi qui a écrit parole moi. Ma qui est nommé Almathurin. Bon, aujourd'hui nous allons célébrer ces jeunesses et encourager yo. Avant ma partie, je voulais dire tous ces teachers merci aussi pour travail pour travailler nous. Je vais souhaiter toutes ces légions bonne chasse. Merci un peu.
Merci en low, Mr. Matthew. Okay. And we are moving right into our program here today. And I will just say the names of our judges today. If you look at the front there, we have some beautiful judges. We have Mrs. Sonia Maglo Akpa, who is the chief judge. Just raise your hand, Mrs. Akpa. We have Mrs. Janita Harrigan. Put your hands together for her. And we have Mr. Carlton Henry. These are our three judges. And we also have our timer, Miss Sivin Mvula. Put your hands together for all of them. And competing here today, we have our 7 lovely schools. Today we have with us the Atkinson Primary School. Let me hear you make some noise, Atkinson. We have the Maho Primary School. We have the Newtown Primary School. Pearbush Primary School. Pearbush is not there? Pearbush Primary School. Woo! Soufriere Primary School. St. Luke's Primary School. And the Woodford Hill Primary School. Make some noise, make some noise. We are getting ready. Let me everybody make some noise. That's it, that's it. So now we're going to call on Mrs. Christian, Charlene Wright Christian, as she reads the rules. Put your hands together for her.
Bonjour tout le monde. So good morning everybody. And I am here this morning to read the rules for the competition. But before I do so, I would like to invite our spellers to come on. So when I call your name, please come and take your seat, starting from the far end. Soufriere Primary School, Eldon John Baptist. Maneska Philemond from Maho Primary School. Kudan Daru from the Newtown Primary School. Licia Marcel from the Pearbush Primary School. Tiana Stout from the Atkinson Primary School. Paniel Nogas from the Woodford Hill Primary School. And and Dijani Myers from the St. Luke's Primary School. Unfortunately, this morning, the Baroness Patricia Scotland Primary School could not be with us because Malik Celestine fell ill, so we wish Malik a speedy recovery. So these are the rules for our spelling bee competition this morning. There will be 20 rounds in the competition, which means each student will spell 20 words. It goes very, very quickly. Each student will be expected to spell one word in each round. Spellers will be required to come up to the microphone, which will be placed at the middle, okay, to spell the given word. The moderator will call the words from a prepared list. When a word is directed to a speller, the speller may request from the moderator the meaning of the word. Every word directed to a speller will be called twice. A word may be repeated at the request of the speller before spelling the word. A speller may not ask for the word to be repronounced or defined if the speller has already started spelling the word. A speller must repeat the word before and after spelling the word. So spellers, if the moderator says bat, when you come up to the front, you say bat, and then you spell B-A-T, bat. Is that clear? So remember to say the word before you spell it, and after you have spelled it, also say the word. Is that clear? Thank you. A word that is incorrectly spelled cannot be passed on to another speller. The moderator must provide the correct spelling of such word. Now, every student dipped a number before, okay? So the words are corresponding to various numbers on a final list. So this morning when the spellers arrived, they were allowed to dip a number, which gives them the order in which they will spell, which corresponds to the words in the various rounds. There should be no prompting, writing, or gesticulation of any kind between the students and the audience while the competition is in process. A student is allowed a maximum of 30 seconds in which to spell the word after pronouncing the word. Now we are saying that you have 30 seconds. So once the moderator calls bat, you say B-A-T, then you have 30 seconds within which time you can spell the word. So you can take your time, you don't have to rush. You can think, take your time, you have 30 seconds. Is that clear? All right. In the event of a tie, the moderator will direct a number of familiar and unfamiliar words to each competitor in an effort to break the tie. Once the competitor misspells a word, he or she will be automatically eliminated. The familiar words will be used first, and if it remains unbroken, then the moderator will direct unfamiliar words to the spellers. The school obtaining the highest score will be declared the winner. The moderator will use syllabic division in pronouncing the word. What do we mean? We mean that the moderator will take her time to pronounce the word. Okay? Only standard Kweyol spelling will be accepted. All accents must be indicated when spelling words with accents. What does that mean? If we are saying the word is bat, I'll use bat, I'll keep using bat, and bat has an accent over the A, for example, you would say B-A, grave accent, or if you want to say it in Kweyol, you could say accent grave asu a, however you want to say it, or you could say accent grave, however, as long as you indicate that there is an accent over the letter. Is that clear? So you can say it in English, you can say it in Creole, as long as you indicate that there is an accent over the letter. Spellers will be awarded 2 points for every correctly spelled word. There should be silence during the competition when the word is given to a student and the time during which the word is being spelled. A speller who has begun spelling a word may stop and start over and correct the spelling. So if you're spelling bat and you have started bat, B-E, you can start back and say, no, I'll start over, B-A-T. Is that clear? However, if you have said B-A-T, bat, and if you have said B-E-T, bat, and you remember it's an A, you cannot go back and start again. Is that clear? As long as you have not completed spelling the word, you can start over. But once you have completed, you cannot start over. Is that clear? All right. If spelling is not audible to officials, the word will be considered incorrectly spelled. So spellers, ensure that you use the microphone and you take your time to pronounce your letters clearly. All rules have just been read aloud before the contest is to begin. However, teachers, please note, if you have to make any protest as it relates to a word that was given during the competition, you are to do that protest immediately. No protest will be entertained at the end of the round or after the competition. All decisions are final. So if we have given your student a word and you have a protest, you come up to the table and you make your protest before the end of the round. Is that clear? Don't wait until the competition is over or during snack time to tell me, but miss, it will be too late. So you have that opportunity to have your protest done during the competition. So these are the rules for a competition. We are about to start. We will have 11 rounds and then we will have a break. During that break time, we have some delicious snack tasting from Fine Foods. Fine Foods is always on board with us every year. So let's give Fine Foods a round of applause because our students always get to taste some lovely turbo icicles and some delicious Lay's snacks during intermission. So after the 11th round, we will have an intermission where students will be directed to the Fine Foods table to have some delicious snacks as well as an ordinary snack. So let the competition begin. Thank you.
Merci. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, and we are ready. I just want to encourage the children to just relax, you know. You're all winners, just relax. Are you ready? Okay, we are ready. And our first speller from Sophia Primary School, Eldon John Baptist. Let's put your hands together for him as he comes to spell his first word. And the first word, your word is applaudi. Applaudi. Wait, I will repeat it twice, and then you can spell, okay? Applaudi.
Applaudi. A-P-L-O-D-I. Applaudi.
Correct. Next speller from the Maho Primary School, Manessa Philmond. Your word is chance. Chance.
Chance. C-H-A-N-S. Chance.
Correct. Kedon Daru from the Newtown Primary School. Your word is bien. Bien.
Bien. B-Y-E-N, bien.
Correct. Lisha Marcel from the Paybush Primary School. Your word is sui. Sui.
Sui. S-O-U-W-I. Sui.
Correct. From the Atkinson Primary, we have Tiana Stout. Your word is bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour. B-O-N-J-O-U. Bonjour.
Correct. We have with us next the St. Luke's, the Woodfordle Primary School. Come up. Piniel Nogas. Your word is vent. Vent.
Vant. V-A-N-T. Vant.
Correct. And our final school, Dejani Mayers from the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is mush. Mush.
Mush. M-O-U-C-H. Mush.
Correct. That completes our round 1. Round 2. Eldon John Baptist, your word is Zafé. Zafé.
Zafé. Z-A-F-E. Z-A-F-E-N. Zafé.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Zafé is Z-A-F-E with a grave accent grave, okay? Okay, next contestant, come up. Your word is Hazier. Hazier.
Hazier. H-A-Z-Y-E. Écoute D-E. Hazier.
Correct. Applaudis, applaudis. Sorry, I said applaudis. The French in me. Très bien, very good. Next participant from the Newton Primary. Your word is fâché. Fâché.
Fâché. F-A-C-H-E. Acute accent over E. Fâché.
Correct. Put your hands together for him. Paybush Primary. Your word is happy. Happy.
Happy. H-A-P-E. Accent acute. Happy.
Correct. Atkinson Primary. Your word is Antwe. Antwe.
Antwe. A-N-T-W-E. Acute accent.
Correct. Don't forget to say the word at the end, okay? Woodfordle Primary. Your word is listwe. Listwe.
Listwe. L-I-S-T-W-E. Accent grave. Listwe.
Correct. And the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is goûter. Goûter.
Goûter. G-O-U-T-E. Accent acute à la IA. Goûter.
Correct. Moving on nicely. On to round number 3. The first school. Your word is Zaboka. Zaboka.
Zaboka. Z-A-B-O-U-K-A. Zaboka.
Sorry, it's wrong. It's not Zabuka, it's Zaboka. It's Z-A-B-O-K-A. Okay? Okay. Next, we have the Mao Primary School. Your word is Vani. Vani.
Vani. V-A-N-N-I. Vani.
Correct. The Newton Primary School. Your word is Kweyati. Kweyati.
Kweyati. K-W-E. Acute accent over E. Y-A-T-I. Kweyati.
Correct. The Paybush Primary School. Your word is Wen. Wen.
Wen. W-E-N. Wen.
Correct. The Atkinson Primary School. Your word is Zoyon. Zoyon.
Can you please repeat that, please?
Yes. Zoyon.
Zoyo. Z-O-Z. May I repeat that?
Let me just go. Time is up, sorry. Just spell it.
Zoyo. Z-O-Z-Y-O-N.
Incorrect, sorry. Zon, zon, and yon. Z-O-N-Y-O-N. Zon, yon. Sorry. Next school, the Woodfordle Primary School. Your word is che. Che.
She. C-H-E. Axaguav. She.
I didn't say che, I said che. Che. It's not she. No, but you spelled already, okay? So the word is not she, it's che. And the spelling is T-J-E with a grave accent. Sorry. Okay, so please remember, spellers, if you did not hear properly, you can ask me to repeat the word, repronounce the word for you, or you can ask for the meaning of the word, okay? So don't be afraid to ask me for the meaning or to ask me to repeat the word, okay? Okay. St. Luke's Primary, your word is calotte. Calotte.
Calotte. K-A-L-O. Accent grave. L-O-R-T. Calotte.
Correct. This was one of my favorite words when I was growing up. Yes. Good. We are on to round number 4 and they are doing well. Put your hands together for all of them. And he's there ready. Well, you see, Sophia is ready. Your word is lamu. Lamu.
Labu. L-A-B-O. Labu.
I said lamu. Lamu. You have to listen, okay? You have to listen. So I am sorry. You heard the wrong word. It's L-A-N-M-O-U. Lamu, lamu. Yes. So you have to listen properly. Did everybody hear me say lamu? Yes, so you have to listen, okay? Labu. I would say labu. And lamu. That is two different pronunciations. So listen carefully, okay, students? Take your time. Don't be nervous. Take your time, okay? Your word is, Maho Primary, your word is troisième. Troisième.
Troisième. T-W-A-Z-E-N-M. Troisième.
It's troisième. That's why I say yem. Y. So you had, it's incorrect. The word is sorry. The word is T-W-A-Z-Y-E-N-M. Troisième. Yem. Okay, so listen carefully, students. I'm taking my time. Next school, the Newton Primary. Your word is connaissance. Connaissance.
Connaissance. K O N N E acute accent over E S A N S connaissance.
Correct. Very good. Very good. Next school. Your word is débatcher. Débatcher.
Débatcher. D-E accent Q, B-A-C-H-E accent Q. Débatcher.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Che. D-E with an acute accent. B-A-T-J. E with an acute accent. Okay, that's the correct spelling of the word. Okay, teachers take note. Yes, so the next speller, the Atkinson Primary. Yes. No, okay. Continue. Okay, so your word is la parole. La parole.
L-A-P-A-W-A-L-L.
Sorry, it's incorrect. La parole is L-A-P-A-W-O with a grave accent L. Okay, that's the correct spelling. Okay, Woodfordle Primary. Your word is l'oublier. L'oublier.
L'oublier. L-O-N-B-L-I-Y-E accent acute. L'oublier.
Correct. Put your hands together for him. And the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is débarrasser. Débarrasser.
Débarrasser. D-E accent acute L-E-A B-A-W-A-S-E accent acute L-E-A. Débarrasser.
Correct. Let's put our hands together for all of them again. Very good. Students, take your time and listen carefully, okay? We are on to round number 5. Our first speller from the Soufriere Primary. Your word is demain. Demain.
Demain. D-E-N-M-E. Demain.
Take your time. It's incorrect. It's DENMEN. Okay, students, take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Okay, sorry. Next one. Maho Primary School. Remember, you can ask for the definition. You can ask for the word to be repeated. Before you just spell, take your time and think of the word and the spelling and then spell. Okay, students? Take your time. We are not rushing you. Take your time. Your word, Maho Primary, your word is banana. 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 Banana.
Banan. BANNAN. Banan.
Sorry, it's wrong. That's why I try to pronounce nan. When you hear nan, once you hear the double n, you know there is a double n. We have to learn those rules as well, okay? So the spelling is BANNANN. So teachers, we have to learn that. Once you hear the n, you know there is a double n. Okay? So we have to teach that to our students. Sorry, the word is wrong. Next school, the Newtown Primary. Don't be discouraged, students. You are doing well. The next word is Canel. Canel.
May I say the word again, please?
Pardon?
May I say the word again, please?
Repeat it, or you want the definition? What do you say?
Repeat it.
Oh, say the word again, please. Open your mouth and speak, okay? Canel. Canel.
Canel. KANE accent grave L. Canel.
Sorry, it's incorrect. He's missing an N. K-A-N-N-E with a grave accent L. I just gave you a little thumbs up there. If you hear no, you know what that means, okay? So take your time, students, and spell the word. Paybush Primary. Your word is Jouen. Jouen.
Jouen. JWENN. Jouen.
Correct. Put your hands together for her. Very good. The Atkinson Primary. Your word is Kashima. Kashima.
Kashiba. Repeat it, please.
Kashima.
Kashiba. KACHMA. Kashiba.
Time, sorry. That's incorrect. Kashima. KACHIMAN. Okay? Okay, next word for the Woodford Hill Primary School. Your word is Kashima wasn't on the list? What do we do for another one for him? Woodford Hill. Not Woodford Hill, Atkinson. Which word you said that's not on the list? Kashima? So, Atkinson, give another word. Oh, okay, so they're gonna revise it, okay? For Woodford Primary, your word is obéissant. Obéissant.
Obéissant. O-B-E, accent acute. I-S-A-N, obéissant.
Correct. Put your hands together for him. Understand? Luke's Primary. Your word is Vian. Vian.
Vian. V-Y-A-N-N. Vian.
Correct. Put your hands together. Put your hands together for them. We are moving on nicely to round number 6. Don't forget, students, take your time. Ask so the word can be repeated. Ask for the definition and listen attentively. Listen. I'm trying my best to do it phonetically. Listen attentively. And if you did not hear properly, you can ask me to repeat. Okay, students? And don't be discouraged. You're doing very well. Let's go. Our first speller from the Soufriere Primary. Your word is février. Février.
Février. F-E, acute accent over the E. W-I-A. Février.
Incorrect. It is F-E with an acute accent. V-W-I-Y-E with an acute accent. Okay, students? Our second speller, the Maho Primary School. Your word is mene. 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 To bring. To bring.
Mene. M-E-N-N-E-N. Mene.
Correct. Applaudissez. Next school, the Newtown Primary. Your word is Sisewu. Sisewu.
Sisewu. S-I-S-E. Acute accent over E. W-O-U. Sisewu.
Correct. The Paybush Primary. Your word is descend. Descend.
Descend. D-E accent acute. S-A-N-N. Descend.
Correct. Atkinson. Your word is uniquement. Uniquement.
Can I get the English meaning?
Uniquely. Uniquely. Uniquement.
Inikma. E-N-I-K-M-A.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Uniquement is I-N-I-K-M-A-N. Uniquement. Okay, next school. The Woodford Hill. Your word is voisin. Voisin.
Voisin.
VWAZEN, voisin.
Correct. St. Luke's. Your word is Boaden. Boaden.
Boaden. Bwaden. Boaden.
Wrong. Sorry, you spelled Boaden. But Boaden is double N. Bwaden. So we have come to the end of round 6. Put your hands together for them again. Well, your teacher has to speak to Mrs. Christian. He said it's one N it had on the list. So can somebody cross-check that, Mrs. Christian? And the teacher? A little technical difficulty. Okay, we'll continue until they have it sorted out. Next, round 7. Come up, Sophia Primary. Put your hands together for him. Put your hands, let's make them feel happy. Yes. Get it correct? Okay. Okay, so that has been taken care of, okay? Okay? Your word is shall be way. Shall be way.
Meaning, please.
To overturn.
CHALVIW AY, Salvi.
You were so close. Very close. It's, sorry, incorrect. It's CHALVIWE with an acute accent. Very close. Okay, next person, next school. Put your hands together for her, let her feel. Yes. Doing a very good job so far, okay? Your word is gouvernement. Gouvernement.
Gouvernement. GOUVE, grave accent on the E, LMAN, gouvernement.
Correct. The Newton Primary. Your word is condition. Condition.
May I say what again, please?
Excuse me?
May I say what again, please?
Oh, what again? Condition.
Condition. KONDISYON. Condition.
Correct. Playbush Primary. Put your hands together for the Playbush Primary. Doing well. Your word is gêner. Gêner.
Gêner. GENNEN. Gêner.
Correct. The Atkinson Primary. Your word is, put your hands together for her, put your hands together for her. Yes, we want them to feel comfortable. Your word is commande. Commande.
Repeat that,
please.
Command.
Beg and obedience.
To command.
Kuwade. Koumode, acute accent.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It wasn't Kumode. It's Made. Kouman ma and de with an acute accent. Day. Kumade. Next one. The Woodfordale Primary. Put your hands together for him. Your word is chime. Chime.
Chime. Repeat, please.
Chime. Or the meaning? Foam.
Chime. Tjen. Chimen. Chime.
Sorry, incorrect. The word is spelled Tjimen. Listen, listen, and listen. Listen, say it over in your mind. Ask me to repeat and listen. Okay, put your hands together for the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is accoucher. Accoucher.
Accoucher. Akouche. Accent acute à l'IA. Accoucher.
Correct. We have come to the end of round 7. Put your hands together for them. On to round 8. Our first speller from the Soufriere Primary. Your word is difficulté. Difficulté.
Difficulté. DIFIKLTE. Acute accent over the E.
Sorry, it's wrong. Take your time. You need to take your time. Do not rush. The correct spelling is DIFIKILTE with an acute accent. You missed out the L, okay? Next school. Maho, your word is mercredi. Mercredi.
Mercredi. M-E, grave accent on the E. K-W-E, acute accent on the E. D-I, mercredi.
Correct. No, it's correct. She said acute accent and grave accent. It's correct. Okay, no, if I had a problem. Okay, next word for the Newtown Primary. Your word is chantwell. Chantwell.
Chantwell. CHANTWE. Grave accent over EL. Chantwell.
Correct. Pebush, your word is nane. Nane.
Nane. N-A-N-N-E accent acute. Nane.
Correct. Atkinson. Your word is découvert. Découvert.
Read it, please.
To discover.
Repeat it.
Découvert.
Découvert. D-E. With an acute accent. K-O-U-V-E. Acute accent. Is it?
Oh, you were so close. Sorry. You have to, it's grave accent for the last E. So it's D-E with an acute accent, K-O-U-V-E with a grave accent. Okay? Don't worry, you're getting there. Okay, next school, Woodfordale. Your word is Zami. Zami.
Zami. Z-A-N-M-I. Zami.
Correct. And the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is voyage. Voyage.
Voyage. V-W-A-Y-A-J. Voyage.
Correct. Moving on to round 9. Remember, students, let me just remind you, think. Take your time, spell, listen, ask me to repeat, ask for the definition, and while you spell, say it in your mind and think of what you said, okay? I know you all can spell the words, so take your time, okay? Our first speller for this round, from the Soufriere Primary, your first word is savannah. Savannah.
Savan. S-A-V-A-N-N-E. Savan.
Sorry, it's wrong. He added an E to it. Savan is S-A-V-A-N-N. Okay? Sorry. Next speller from the Maho Primary. Your word is yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Y-E-N. Yeah.
Correct. Newtown Primary. Your word is makakui. Makakui.
Makakui. M-A-K-A-K-W-I. Makakui.
Correct. Pebush. Your word is ordinaire. Ordinaire.
Ordinaire. O accent grave. D-I-N-E accent grave. Ordinaire.
Correct. Atkinson. Your word is cinquante. Cinquante.
Read it.
50.
Sekat. S-E. Grave accent.
K E without acute accent T.
Sorry, it's not sekat. It's se. I'm sure I'm trying my nose even opening wide. Se can't. Listen to the nasal sounds. They make a difference. Okay, students? You have to listen attentively to the nasal sounds. I'm trying to make my nose open wide. Se can't. S-E-N, se. Can't is K-A-N-T. Okay, students? Next school. Woodfordale. Your word is juillet. Juillet.
Juillet. J-W-I-Y-E accent grave T. Juillet.
Correct. And our last school for this round, St. Luke's. Your word is Toloma. Toloma.
Toloma. T-O-L-O-M-A-N. Toloma.
Correct. Moving on to round number 10. First speller. Your word is découragé. Découragé.
Découragé. D-E acute accent C-O-U W-A-J-E acute accent.
Sorry, it's incorrect. Instead of C, K is K. Okay, so it's D-E acute accent K-O-U W-A-J-E with an acute accent. Next school. Maho Primary. Your word is why-yay. Why-yay.
Y-I-I. W-A-Y-A-Y-A-Y. Y-I-I.
Correct. Let me hear everybody say why-yay. Yes. Next school. New town. Your word is ha-wa-so. Ha-wa-so.
May I say that again, please?
Repeat.
May I say what again, please?
Ha-wa-so.
Hawaso. H-A W-A-S-O-N. Hawaso.
It's ha-wa-so. Not so, so. That's why I said listen carefully, students. If I say oh and oh, that is two different things. Okay, you have to listen. So sorry, it's incorrect. It's H-A-W-A-N-S-O with a grave accent on the O. On the O. Peebush Primary. Your word is Domniche. Domniche.
Domniche. D-O-N-M-N-I-T-J-E-N. Domniche.
Correct. Atkinson. Your word is chebe. Chebe.
Repeat that.
Chebe.
Can I get the video?
To hold.
Repeat it.
Chebe. She has to read. to hold.
Chebeye. C-H-E with an acute accent. B-A-Y-A.
I didn't say chebeye. I said chebe. Che. Ch. T-J-E-N-B-E with an acute accent. Okay? Sorry. Next school, the Woodford Primary. Your word is information. Information. Information.
Information. E-N-F-O accent grave M-A-S-Y-O-N information.
Correct. And the last school for this round, St. Luke's. I like that word. Chugone. Chugone.
Chugone. T-J-O-U-G-O-N-N-E-N. Chugone.
Correct. Oh my goodness. I love that expression. Put your hands together for all of them for this round. Let me see who can end that statement. Chugone. Somebody say the ending. Chugone. Okay, the older one to that. Chugone kaka. Kaka. That means you like to instigate trouble. Chugone kaka. Okay? And we have come to the last round before our break. Put your hands together for them. They have done very well so far. Our first school for this round. Soufriere, don't be discouraged. Take your time, okay? Okay? Your word is malédiction. Malédiction.
Malédiction. M-A-L A-W-I W-I-S-O-N. Malédiction.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Malédiction. It's M-A-L-E with an acute accent that is a le. D-I-Sion is S-Y-O-N. Sion. Yes. Next school. Maho. Méchanceté. Méchanceté.
Méchanceté. M-E-C-H-M-E écrit accent D-I C-H-A-N-S-T-E écrit accent D-I.
Correct. Correct. So they say when you like to chugone kaka, you will get malédiction because you are méchanceté. See all those words coming right next to each other? Okay. So the Newton Primary, your word is naturellement. Naturellement. Naturellement.
Naturellement. N-A-T-W-E, grave accent O-E, L-M-A-N, naturellement.
Correct. Pebush, one of my favorite words. Guamama.
Guamama. G-W-A-N-M-A-N-M-A-N. Guamama.
Correct. She was so confident she didn't even wait for me to say it again. Who knows what that means? Very good. Put your hands together for yourselves. Yes. Next school. Atkinson. That's it. That's it. That's it. Atkinson, that's it. Yes. Your word is désespéré. Désespéré.
Beat it.
The meaning is to despair.
Can you repeat that again?
Désespéré.
D-E with an acute accent. Repeat that, please.
No, I cannot repeat it because you have already started spelling. Sorry, so just continue.
D-E with an acute accent. S-A.
Yes, let us spell it.
D-E with an acute accent. S-A-P-A-W-E with an acute accent.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It is D-E with an acute accent, Z-E with a grave accent, S, P-E with an acute accent, W-E with an acute accent. Next school, Woodford Hill. Your word is effrayant. Effrayant.
Effrayant. A-N-F-W-E, accent acute. Y-A-N, effrayant.
Correct. And the last school for this round, St. Luke's. Your word is sommeil. Sommeil.
Sommeil. S-O-N-M-E, accent grave, L-E-I-Y, sommeil.
Correct. Let's put our hands together for all the participants. Yes, 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 yes. And that takes us to the last round. And now we will have intermission and snacks. So, well done, students. Go relax yourself and come back for the next round, okay? Go, they will direct you.
Okay, so we are going to do our snacks in an orderly fashion. Our students who just came from the stage, follow this lady with the gray shirt. Our judges, please follow her as well, our invited guests. This room, Division of Culture staff. This room, all right? Our students, We are going to go orderly. So we'll go to find foods first, and then teachers, I'm leaving you, and then you'll get your snack so you can help them to organize. And then you will get your snack on the inside. So you have 2 stops. Okay, students? 2 stops. So we'll start with Paybush Primary. So I'll call the school. Paybush Primary. So you go to the Fine Foods table first, and then teachers, you lead them towards the inside. Fellas, are you ready? All right, we still have 9 rounds to go, which means that it's anybody's game. All right, so don't feel discouraged, even though you've gotten some wrong words before snack. You never know. You may get all your words correct from now on, okay? Take your time, concentrate, focus, listen. She's using syllabic division to call the words, which means she's breaking it up for you in syllables. Normally, when you speak Creole, you don't break up the words in syllables. You just say the word, right? But she's breaking it up for you so you can hear the sounds to assist you with spelling. All right? So let's try our best for the next set of rounds, which are going to go very quickly. Now, this is what we are going to do. We have 9 more rounds left for the 20-round competition. At the end of that, we are hoping to have a winner. What we will do now, we ended at 11, at round 11. We are going to do 5 more rounds to make it 16. And after the 16, we will leave the top 3 on stage. Okay, so we have 5 more rounds for everybody. And after those 5 rounds, we will ask the top 3 students to remain on stage. Is that clear? Until the 20. And if after the 20 we still don't have a winner, then we go into our tie breaker. Yes? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Christian. Are you ready? Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. How you feeling? I sure it's somebody say hungry. I'm surprised. Okay. We're going to continue. So we're going to call on our first speller. Put your hands together for him. From the Soufriere Primary School. Your word is freenet. Freenet.
Fwinet. F-W-I-N-E-T. Fwinet.
Sorry, you missed the accent. So it's F-W-I-N-E with a grave accent, T. The second participant from the Maho Primary. Your word is gaspiller. Gaspiller.
Gaspiller. G-A-S-P-I-Y-E. Écrit accent de I. Gaspiller.
Correct. Newtown Primary. Your word is Nimewo. Nimewo.
May I say that again, please?
Nimewo.
Nimewo. N-I-M-E. Acute accent over E. W-O. Nimewo.
Correct. Pebush. Your word is esclave. Esclave.
Esclave. E-accent S-K-L-A-V. Esclave.
Correct. Atkinson, your word is sued. Sued.
Repeat that, please.
Sued.
Can I get a beat?
When you're deaf. You're deaf. You cannot hear. Deaf.
Sued. S-O-U-D.
Sued. Correct. Remember to repeat the word after. Woodfordale. Woodfordale. Your word is voplay. Voplay.
Voplay. Voplay. V-O-P-E. Accent acute. Voplay.
Sorry. Incorrect. It's V-O-P-L-E with an acute accent. And St. Luke's, your word is natty well. Natty well.
Natty well. N-A-T-I-W-E. Accent grave. L-E-I-L. Natty well.
Correct. We're going to round number 12. Sorry, 13. Our first speller. Your word is ajournou. Ajournou.
Ajournou. A-J-O-U-N-O-U. Ajournou.
Correct. Next school. Maho. Your word is be-ge-ye. Be-ge-ye.
Bégayer. B-E, écritation D-E. G-E, écritation D-E. Y-E, écritation D-E. Bégayer.
Correct. Newton. Your word is Bazoudi. Bazoudi.
Bazoudi. B-A-Z-O-U-D-I. Bazoudi.
Correct. Pebush. Your word is changer. Changer. Changer.
Changer.
Wait, sorry. Changer, sorry. Changer.
Changer. C-H-O-U. No. C-H-O-N-J-E accent aigu. Changer.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Atkinson, your word is guatel. Guatel.
Guatel. G-W-A-T-E. Guav accent L.
Correct. Very good. Woodfordale. Woodfordale, your word is à présent. À présent.
À présent. A-P-W-E accent acute. Z-A-N. À présent.
Correct. St. Luke's Primary. Zoange. Zoange.
Zoange. Z-O-W-A-N-G. Zoange.
Correct. We are moving to the 14th round. It's moving quickly. And Aaron, they're doing well. Put your hands together for them again. Very good. Your word is bon souhait. Bon souhait.
Boswe. B-O-N-S-W-E. Acute accent over the E.
Sorry. It's a grave accent. It's a grave accent. Accent grave. So it's B-O-N-S-W-E with a grave accent. Sorry. Yes, our next speller is ready. Your word is chagrin. Chagrin.
Chagrin. C-H-A-G-W-E-N. Chagrin.
Correct. Newton, Your word is force. 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 Force.
Force. F-O-N-S-E. Acute absent over E. Force.
Correct. Paybush Primary. Your word is longtemps. Longtemps.
Longtemps. L-O-T-A-N. Longtemps.
It's not longtemps, it's long. Longtemps. L-O-N, longtemps, T-A-N. Sorry. Atkinson, your word is Gwen. Gwen.
Repeat it.
Gwen.
Can I get a beat?
Seed.
Gwen. G W E Guave accent N N.
No. Sorry. The grave accent was not necessary. So it's G-W-E-N-N. Gwen. Next school, Woodford Hill. Your word is hush. Hush.
Hanch. H-A-N-C-H. Hanch.
Correct. And St. Luke's Primary, your word is dimanche. Dimanche.
Can I get the definition?
Sunday.
Dimanche. D-I-M-A-N-C-H. Dimanche.
Correct. That takes us to our last round. Last round, round number 15. I just got a scold in there. Okay, the first school, Soufriere Primary, put your hands together for them. That's the last round. The last round. Take your time, students, and spell your last word correctly, okay? Your word is puopte. Puopte.
Puapte. P-W-A-P-T-E. Puapte.
Sorry, it's not puopte. I said puopte. Puopte is P-W-O with a grave accent, P-T-E with an acute accent. Sorry. Maho Primary, your word is brogodo. Brogodo.
Brogodo. B-R-O-G-O-D-O-W. Brogodo.
Correct. Newtown, your word is breadex. Breadex.
Breadex. Breadex. B-R-E. Grave accent over E. D-E. K-S. Breadex. Breadex.
Ah, you just missed one accent. So it's B-R-E grave accent, D-E grave accent, K-S. Sorry. Pebush. Why? No, we had that word. Sorry, we had that word already. Démêler. Démêler.
Démêler. D-E accent acute, M-E accent acute, L-E accent acute, démêler.
Very good, correct. Atkinson, your word is embêter. Embêter.
Can you repeat that?
Embêter.
Can I get a beating?
Troublesome. So, sorry, to trouble someone. If you trouble someone, you embêter them.
A-B-T. A-B-E. For that cute accent, T-E. If other cute accent.
Sorry, it's not A-B-T, it's embêter. It's nasal, it's A-N. A-N-A-B-E with an acute accent, T-E with an acute accent. Next, Woodford Hill. Your word is vieillesse. Vieillesse.
Vieillesse. V-Y-E accent acute. Y-E accent grave S. Vieillesse.
Correct. And St. Luke's Primary, your word is jam. Jam.
Say it again.
Jam.
Jam. J-A-N-M. Jam.
Correct. Put your hands together for all of them. So we have one more round, our last round. And our first school, come up quickly. Your word is belle-mère. Belle-mère.
B-E, grave accent, L-M, E, acute accent.
Sorry, you made a mistake with the accents. So it's B-E, grave accent, L, M-E, grave accent, A and A, belle-mère. Maho Primary, Higas. Higas.
Higas. H-I-G-A-S. Higas.
Correct. Newtown. Guaye. Guaye.
May I say a word again, please?
Guaye.
Guaye. G-W-A-Y-E. Acute absent over E. Guaye.
Correct. Pebush. Wavet. Wavet.
Wavet. W-A-V-E accent grave T. Wavet.
Correct. Atkinson. Maniku. Maniku.
Can I get a... Can you repeat that?
Maniku.
Mariku. M-A N-I-C-O-U. C-O-U.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's M-A-N-N-I-K-O-U. You hear the no? Next school. Woodfordale. Your word is Ameldan. Ameldan.
Ameldan. A-N-M-E accent grave W-D-A-N. Ameldan.
Correct. And the St. Luke's Primary. Your word is ensemble. Ensemble.
Ensemble. A-N-S-A-M-M. Ensemble.
Correct. That brings us to the end of round 15. While the judges tally to see the top 5. Top 3, sorry. We're going to do, I have 3 gifts to give. So let me see who's going to win those 3 gifts. You're going to have to answer some questions. Let me hear you say, Messy quick. Oh, you know that. Let me say, Messy quick. No, parents do not help them. Teachers do not help them. What is glow du bout? Glow du bout, there's something they call glow du bout. Come, my brother, come. Come.
Ken.
He's correct. Clap for him. Clap. Come. You getting yourself a gift. Yes. Very good. He said cane, sugar cane. Yes, glow du bout is sugar cane. Now I want one person who can name 4 different types of mangoes in Kweyol. 4 different types of mangoes in Kweyol. Teachers, don't help them. I don't want teachers and parents to help. Come. Okay, listen.
Mango Lika, Mango Long, Mango Coke, and Mango Glow.
Yes! Very good. And one more. I want one person who can say this term, this phrase, in Kweyol. Sorry, I'm all about French. That's why I keep saying French. How do you say, thank you, Lord? Don't shout answers. Hey. If you shout, you cannot get the answer. Ha! Come. And say it loudly.
Merci beaucoup.
No. She said merci beaucoup. That is French.
Merci body.
Say it loud.
Merci body.
Merci body. Put your hands together for him. Very good. As you want that phone there? Very good. I want a teacher or parent to tell me, well, parents and teachers, I don't have gifts for you. I think Fine Food will have to give you the little juice they will give. 2 I have, I cannot give it to you, only 2. So you'll get your gift after parents. Glossy span. Huh? Somebody say coconut is not coconut. Huh? Jelly. How do you say coconut water? Glow cocoa. Very good. Yes, some people laughing. Glow cocoa. Yes. I myself, I make glow cocoa. Yes. Okay. Let me think of something else. We don't have many more gifts. I don't know if Fine Foods have some things there to give us. We can give us gifts. But I wanted to say something. You see this lovely decoration we see here? We have to give thanks to our Alliance Française staff. What's her name, Charlene? Saving and Jessica. Put your hands together for Saving and Jessica. When I came here, I was jealous. Because I said, how can Kweyol have a prettier decoration than French? So we have to work on that. So when it's French spelling bee, I am coming here to decorate that place like a wedding. But great job, Alliance Française staff. Put your hands together for them again. Very great job. Nicely done. Are we ready? Okay, so we are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me say ready. Yes, we are ready. We are ready and we are ready for the announcement of the first 3 top places. So put your hands together for Mrs. Okay. Huh? Okay, so they are in random order. So it doesn't mean because I called the first person they came first, okay? So let's hear it for the Maho Primary School. Maniska. Yeah, so when I call your name, come up front, okay? Come back up to sit down. Let me hear you make some noise, Maho. Where's Maho? But I'm not in Maho. Okay, Miss Maniska, name I'm looking for, Maniska Philmond. Maniska Philmond. Let us hear it for the St. Luke's Primary. Dejani Mayors. And the last school. Who do you think is the last school? The Pebush Primary School. All the way from the north. Lenisha Marcel. Very good. Put your hands together again for all our top 3 students. And we are going to begin. Some teachers ready, boy. Ready like Freddy. Okay, we are going down the list now. Let's go. The first word, Pebush Primary. Your word is tache. Tache.
Tache. T-A-C-H-E accent aigu. Tache.
Correct. Woodfordale. Your word is Maho. Sorry, Maho. Maho, thank you. Your word is in your way. In your way.
In your way. I-N-Y-O-W-E. Écritation D-E. In your way.
Correct. St. Luke's, your word is Kudme. Kudme.
Can you say it again?
Kudme.
Kudme. K-O-U-D-M-E. Accent grave à l'IA. Kudme.
Sorry, it's not me, it's me. Me. So it's K-O-U-D-M-E-N. Okay? It's okay. Put your hands together for them. They're doing good. Pebush. Your word is examine. Examine.
examine. E accent grave, G-Z-A-M-I-N-E accent acute, examine.
Correct. Maho, why am I saying word for real? Your word is a foucan. Foucan.
Foucan. F-O-U-K-A-N. Foucan.
Correct. St. Luke's, your word is accepte. Accepte.
Accepter. A-K-S-E. Accent grave à la IA. P-T-E. Accent acute à la IA. Accepter.
Correct. Pebush, your word is étrange. Étrange.
The meaning.
The meaning is strange.
Étrange. A-T-W-A-N-J. Étrange.
Take your time, it's not A. In Kweyol, A is E accent acute. Okay, it cannot be A. So E accent acute, T-W-A-N-J. Okay? So étrange. Hold on a while. So next round, that is the fourth round to make 20. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Okay, so your word is demain. Demain. Oh, go back. Okay, sorry, technical difficulties. Your word is iguete. Iguete.
Iguete. I-G-W-E, écritation D-E, T-E, écritation D-E. Iguete.
Correct. St. Luke's, Buell. Buell.
Buell. B-O-U-W-E. Accent grave à la I-A-L. Buell.
Correct. Oh my goodness, this is something else. Huh? Okay, the next word. Poisson. Poisson.
Poisson. P-W-E accent acute S-O-N. Poisson.
Correct. Jalousie. Jalousie.
Jalousie. J-A-L-O-U-Z-I. Jalousie.
Correct. Nouvelle. Nouvelle.
Nouvelle. N-O-U-V-E. Accent grave à la I-A-N. Nouvelle.
Okay. Judges, that's... Yes. So are we good, judges? Okay, so we're going to look to see if we have a winner. So let me see what I can do. Anybody here knows how to give tails? May say quick quack? Huh? No? Okay. There is a plant, when you touch it as a child, When you touch it, it would close. And when you touch it again, it would open. So we had a little song we would say. We used to say it, mama, 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 leve, leve, mama, 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 dummy, dummy, couche, couche. Who knows the name of that plant? Come, teacher. Come, miss. Come in the mic. A child knows it. Come fast. Come, he knows it.
Meze Maui.
Give him a big hand clap. So we used to say, Meze Maui, couche, couche, Meze Maui, leve, leve, because we thought it would sleep when we touch it, and when we put it, hello, it's not so it's going? How it's going? I am from Vegas. Where are you from? Well, so you know grandparents have story. Huh? Rosa cannot tell us. No. Rosa people cannot come and tell us those kind of things there. Rosa is, yeah, no, it's not patois. So grandpa always extra. Huh? Miss, come and tell us. Miss, come and tell us how you used to say it. Come fast. Are you all ready, judges? You ready now? Okay. Miss, come. Look at those teachers. Come and tell us how it's going. Because I know it one way.
We used to say, Mezel Maui, ferme la porte, police ka vini.
Well, that is news to me. It's dummy, leve, leve, I used to say. Well, that is all your business. So I came from Vegas, very close to Guadeloupe, so we are Francais Kweyol. All you are from Grand Bay, all you closer to Martinique, all you are Francais Martinique. That is why. Kweyol Martinique, that is why. Okay. Uncle Raymond, you do not know any Tim Brashes you can tell us? I saw Bread X man was there, he disappeared. The man for Bread X, he was there, but he disappeared. I think we can say that today was indeed a good day. I want to applaud, that's not my role, here, but I want to applaud all the students. It takes a lot of effort, bravery, to come up to spell in front of a crowd. And we must come in and put your hands together for all the students here today. We had no one shaking. And I want you to put your hands together for you, the audience today. Put your hands together for yourselves. You were a great bunch of students. You behaved. We didn't have to call on you to be quiet. You followed instruction, and you were good. So praises for that. Yes, so right now I'm going to call on Mrs. Sonia Maglo Akpa, as she comes as a chief judge, as she comes to give some brief remarks. Put your hands together for... Oh, Ipakopawe. Okay, Ipawe. Okay, so students, you can go back down to your classes. Take your water. Take your water. Drink your water. Thank you again, Fine Foods, for always coming on board for those lovely snacks and their juices. I was happy I got the juice. You know why? Whenever how many people, when you make juice at your home, you cannot see where the juice went to? Yes, you make a big jug of juice. By the time you pass back, juice is gone. How many people like that? So you know what Fine Food is doing? Make your little pack. So when you make your glass of juice, you can hide and drink it. Nobody knows, nobody sees. Thank you, Fine Foods. Put your hands together for Madam Akpa.
Merci, Hannah. Merci en pile. OK. À nous battre bravo à tous ces enfants à l'école là qui participaient à la compétition ça là. Ils ont fait un bon travail. Mais je dis 2-3 mots. Sitôt pour ces teachers, s'il vous plaît. Zoni pour préparer ces enfants-là pour compétition ça là. Okay? I'm going to go into English now. I saw the difficulties in the nasals, the difference between ch and sh, and the accents, okay? When you are preparing your children for the Kweyol spelling bee, zoni pou commencer bien bonne. Pas préparer ces enfants là, yon semaine, 2 semaines avant compétition là. Moutwe yo alphabet Kweyol là. If they know the alphabet and they know the different songs, they will have no problem. Remember in Kweyol, one symbol per song is not confusing. Lève where D, D. Lève where A, c'est A. So if they know that, then they wouldn't use A for the letter A for the song A. Okay? Les autres, A, c'est toujours I accent acute. Les autres, E, c'est I accent grave. All right? So they need to know that. And it is important because the accent can make a difference in the meaning of a word, although the word is spelled the same way. So you have, for example, VWE. VWE acute, voe. True. VWE grave, voe. To see. So you understand, when you put the accent, it makes a big difference. All right? So please remember that. Ces enfants-là, ni pour connaître aussi, ou pas qu'à servir, let's see. Pakoy and Kweyol. Whenever there is a C, it is used with H. CH. Shen, shares, always CH. The sound could, cornet, kumase is always K, not C. All right? It's always K. And then the TJ and the CH. We call those combination songs in Kweyol. Ch and CH, sh. Again, if you have che, that is hot. She means expensive. All right? So there's a difference. TJ is ch, and CH, sh. It's a softer sound. And the last thing, well, of course, the nasals. A lot of people have problems with the nasal songs. All right? So for the children, I can understand it's a problem for them. The as opposed to a, and the as opposed to e, that is something that they would have to learn over time. All right? So again, you have a difference in this. If you have, for example, what can I use? The O, I forgot the O grave. There's a difference again between the O grave and the O. One is O and one is O. So you have Bo, Bamoyoti Bo. You all know that song, Bamoyoti Bo would be B-O. Okay, Mokai Bo live here would be O grave. All right, so the accent, they are nasals now, it's just over time. So as I said, prepare your children, your students early, teach them the alphabet, help them to distinguish the different. I mean, Hannah did an excellent job. Anu bad bravo by Hannah, because she really tried to break down the syllables so that because you have to spell it by syllables, okay? So once they can distinguish the syllables and the songs, they will have no problem. Kosamoka dit, vous avez fait un bon travail, tous les enfants à l'école là. Merci en pile, merci en l'eau, merci en chai.
Merci, 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 Madame Akpa. Put your hands together for Madame Akpa. And the results are here. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. You're going to say it like, if I say hip, 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 you say hooray. If I say hip, 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 you say hooray. Okay? Let's go. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray, 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 hooray. That's how you have to say it. Okay, put your hands together for yourselves. You're a good crowd. And we're calling on Mrs. Christian as she comes to give the results.
Okay, it was indeed a great competition, yes? Our students did very, very well. And once more, give them all a round of applause. They all did very, very well. So I'm going to announce the winners. But before I do, we have a few participation tokens that we would like to give the students. But before I call on Mr. Ulson Matthew, our Chief Cultural Officer, to do the honors, I'm going to call a representative from Fine Foods who is going to present some gift packages from Fine Foods. Okay, so I will call our participants to come up to get their token from Fine Foods. So Tiana Stout of the Atkinson Primary School. What more to these? Yes, they'll pass it to you. Manessa Philmond of the Maho Primary School. After you've gotten your token, you can go down. So after you've gotten your token, you can go down. Okay, baby? Thank you. Kurdan Daru of the Newtown Primary School. Lecia Marcel of the Paybush Primary School. Eldon John Baptiste of the Soufriere Primary School. Dijani Mears of the St. Luke's Primary School. And Peniel Nogas of the Woodford Hill Primary School. So thank you very much, Fine Foods, for this contribution to our students. Now, before I call on Mr. Ulson Matthew, I would just like to say thank you to all our sponsors for today's event. We have the Francophonie Commission, the Alliance Française, Digicel, Jays, Kweyol Heartbeat, Val Ferry, Fine Foods, all in collaboration with the Cultural Division, the Comité pour Études Kweyol, and the Ministry of Education. Now, we will call on our students one by one to receive their participation trophies as well as their tokens. So they will each receive a participation package from Digicel, the Bigger Better Network, and a package from Jay's Bookstore along with their trophies. So we're going to call on Mr. Ulson Matthew. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Matthew. So we'll call up our participants once more. Tiana Stout of the Atkinson Primary School. Manessa Philmont of the Maho Primary School. Let's clap for her. Kurden Daru of the Newtown Primary School. Leshia Marcel of the Paybush Primary. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce. Leshia. Ah, okay. Leshia. Eldon John Baptist of the Soufriere Primary. Dejani Mears of the St. Luke's Primary. Okay, Dejani Mears. Thank you. And Paniel Nogust, tell me if I pronounce it correctly. Nogus, Nogaius. Nogais. Okay. Huh? Should I how you pronounce your name? Peniel Nogais. Thank you very much. Of the Woodford Hill Primary School. So thank you very much, Mr. Matthew. A small token of our appreciation. Mr. Matthew, don't run. We'll now call on Mr. Raymond Lawrence. Now we are going to announce our top 3 winners, and just to give you an idea, our winner will receive a trip for 2, compliments Val Ferry, a handset, compliments Digicel, a cash prize of $300, compliments Keck, along with other little small things. Our second place winner will receive, and a tablet, compliments the Ministry of Education. We gave everything to the winner, right? Our second place winner and our third place winner will both receive a tablet, compliments the Ministry of Education, and a gift package, a mixed gift package, along with a cash prize, each compliments Keck. And everyone will receive a trophy. And the winning school will also receive a trophy, a set of books, compliments Keck and the Division of Culture, as well as a plaque. So now for the results. In third place, we have Lesha Marcel of the Paybush Primary School. Hold your envelope with your money well. Put your hands together again for Leisha. I think she did exceptionally well. Paybush Primary won the competition 6 years. For 6 years. So now Paybush has handed over to another school. For the past few years, they've done that. Our second place, Maneska Philmont of the Maho Primary School. Put your hands together again for Maneska. And our winner for the third time in a row from the St. Luke's Primary School. So the St. Luke's has won 3 years in a row. Dijani Mears. Yes. No, put them to put and make it face front. So let the fine foot show right. No, turn it the other way. The fine foot not show you. Oh, you see that? No. That's fine? No, no. Right. Right. So you get both. Right. Another round of applause for Dijani Mears. And we would like to call up the teacher from the St. Luke's Primary to receive your package for the school. So Miss, please come up. Every year with her students, doing a fantastic job in both French and Creole. Thank you, Miss. Thank you very much, Mr. Lawrence. We appreciate you very much. Yes, that's for you. And this, yes, okay, the chairman of KEC. I have to give him his kudos. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence, our chairman of Comité pour Études Kweyol, calling me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day to make sure that everything is in order for the Creole spelling bee. So thank you, Mr. Lawrence. And we would like to give a little token of appreciation to our judges. So Mrs. Janita Harrigan, please come up. Hey, but Tasha left me. Uh-oh. Thank you, Mrs. Harrigan. Mr. Carlton Henry. So as you notice, we had 3 judges, one from the Ministry of Education, one from the Division of Culture, who is Mr. Henry, and one from KEC, who is Mrs. Akpa. And Mrs. Sonia Magloa Akpa, our Chief Judge. Thank you very much. And we had the young lady ensuring that we were on time. So Miss Savine Mvula from the Alliance Française, please come up to get a little token of our appreciation. And I can never forget Miss Hannah Massicott, my twin. So Miss Massicott, you did a fantastic job today as host and moderator. Thank you very much. We just want to show you our appreciation. So Miss Massicott, a round of applause for Miss Massicott. And that brings us to the end of our spelling bee competition. Again, I say thank you very much to the staff of the Ministry of Education and the staff of the Division of Culture for your assistance, the members of KEC. We want to thank our teachers who prepared the students for today. And thank you, students, for being here to support your schools and all our sponsors. Now, before you leave, our bus drivers, please be in contact with Ms. Dorel from the Cultural Division so you can sign your vouchers for the bus. Okay, so teachers, please don't let them leave before signing those vouchers. So have a very blessed day, everybody, and thank you, Auntie Ophelia, for being here with us today. Thank you very much for being here, and have a blessed rest of your Domfesta 2023.